here. Good to see you girls. Is it cold in Campo Grande? Because here it's cold.
Yeah, very cold.
Yeah, here it's cold. Here it's cold. It's nice.
Hi,
Where are
teacher.
you?
Mariana.
Hi,
Hi,
Sabrina.
Living.
Sabrina.
Oh,
Where do you live, teacher?
I live near Meyer. Do you know?
What?
Do you know Meyer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Wow,
I live.
far
Yeah.
from. A little, but
Far. Yeah. That's far. Very far. Yeah.
yeah,
This is considered the North Zone. It's near Tijuca, near
yeah.
Tijuca. It's yeah. It's far from Campo Grande, but here
I
it's cold.
I thought you live in Campo Grande.
No,
Me
I
too, me too.
no.
I didn't know about Mayor. It's
Yeah,
news for me.
yeah. No, I don't live in Campo Grande. I lived in Campo Grande in the past. Some time ago, I lived in Campo Grande, but I moved.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I moved from Campo Grande. Now it's been, I think, 3 years. I think it's been 3 years now that I moved from Campo Grande. Yes.
Wow, but
So,
you get a train to
yeah,
come
I
Campo
take the
Grande?
train. Yeah, yeah.
Take.
I take the
Yeah.
train to go to work. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's a long trip every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now since the pandemic started, I haven't been going to school because I stay home and I teach from home, so I'm working only from home. So I don't go to school. So I've been teaching from home now since last year. So I haven't been taking the train now for a while, and because now I don't know what's going to happen, and but this pandemic is very serious. Yes, a lot of people are getting sick, and
Yeah, terrible.
yeah, a lot of people are in hospital, and some people are getting really really bad and dying. It's very bad.
Teacher,
Yes.
when you will go to take tomar a vacina, get I don't know,
Get the vaccine or
get
get
the vaccine.
vaccinated. I took the vaccine. I took the first one already um, last month, I think.
Mm.
Now I will take the second one in August.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I think it's 3 months in
interval. Yeah,
interval first and second.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
I
have
I
my I have my little card here. They gave me the card. The first dose I took on May 28th. Yes, the first one I took on May 28th, and the second I will take on August 20th.
okay.
Yeah.
I think I will get the vaccine. I think next month
Oh,
because yeah, next month I think because I'm 41.
uh huh.
Yeah, so it's near.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
near.
sure. Next week, probably.
Yeah,
Probably now in July. Yeah,
yeah.
you'll take it. It's pretty close. Yeah, they are advancing the vaccination campaign. Yeah, they will try to at least give the first application to everybody until August, I think. They will try to vaccinate everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. It's important. It's really important because this virus is it's really dangerous because
Uh,
it looks like a cold, but it develops to pneumonia very fast.
yeah. I yesterday I worked and I saw the schedule
Uh-huh.
and I have to prepare. I have to prepare uh, thir 13 or 14, I think 14 weddings for the next year.
Wow.
Wow. A lot of
Because
people
I will be crazy.
wanted
I will
to
be crazy
marry.
because because uh, because the pandemic, um, all parties, all weddings, uh,
Weddings
when have to adiado.
were
I don't know.
postponed.
Yeah, and the wa- uh, the weddings uh, uh, turn for the next year.
Hmm.
So people, I don't know,
Yes.
noivos,
Uh-huh. The bride and groom.
yeah, the wedding comes to church for
Hmm.
to date weddings,
Uh-huh.
and I have to prepare 14, I think 14 weddings, and I
Wow.
decorate a church. So in last October, I have two endings in the same day. In the
Wow.
same day.
This year?
Yeah,
This year?
yeah.
Wow.
This year, and I have to go Kadegi.
Wow.
And I don't know if you know about Kadegi for to
Yes, I
buy,
do. I do. To buy
yeah,
flowers.
for to buy flowers, and I I will buy many flowers because I have two endings for decorated, and and I have to decorate three spaces, two church and one salon de festa.
Oh, a party salon. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, Paris salon, and I prepare many things for these weddings.
We can call it a party
If
reception because you
yeah,
have the church hall and the party reception, the
yeah,
chapel
yeah,
and the reception. Okay?
yeah, yeah,
So the chapel plus the reception.
yeah. And another weddings, I will prepare only church. I think. Por
Wow.
enquanto, por enquanto,
Wow.
only church. But it's many things
Only the chapel. Yeah.
for to do.
To
And
do.
yes, and I I maybe I will be crazy because it's crazy. É coisa de louco.
Yeah, it's a lot. And do you have to do it all alone, all by yourself?
No, I have two friends work with me, and they help me to prepare arranjos. I don't know, arranjos de flores. Uh, in I don't know the name in English for these things. Uh, but I buy natural flowers. So
Oh, okay.
I have to buy in one day before,
Uh-huh.
because natural flowers is very, very, I don't know the name, é perecível, é muito
Uh,
perecível,
yeah, I know.
né? And I have to go CADEG one day before, or in the day of the landing, for to prepare arranjos de flores.
Uh-huh.
And the one landing have to, I think 25 arranjos, 25 arranjos.
Wow.
Yeah,
25.
25, 25 because are 12 colunas,
Wow. 12 columns of
yeah,
flowers?
yeah, and five arranjos, cinco arranjos,
Wow.
and space of happen wedding near
The
the
altar?
father,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Wow.
they will have arco de flores
Uh-huh.
for inside the church.
Wow.
Yeah, many things I have to do, so I have two friends help
Ah,
me
okay.
a lot, and I pay for this help, and for this when I I receive 2,000 reais, 2.000 reais por esse casamento.
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Yeah,
work.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
And
incredible,
but
Sabrina.
I like so much. I like so much. When I finish to prepare, I I I am very, very happy, very,
Ah,
very
okay. You
good.
like to see the result, right?
Yeah, it's very, very good to
Uh-huh.
see the flowers,
Ah, okay.
tapete vermelho, the
Ah,
red
okay.
carpets. Yeah.
Yes, the red
Really
carpet.
cool, your work.
How nice. Very good, Sabrina.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That's nice. So,
I work a lot. I work a lot, but
oh,
I
that's
like so
nice.
much.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm happy for you. That's really nice. So, today, girls, we are going to talk about quantity. We are talking about flowers, a lot of flowers. So, we are going to talk about quantity. And to start our lesson, I'd like to show you a short video about chocolate. Chocolate is something everybody loves, right? And a lot of people create things with chocolate. We use chocolate in parties, right? People create amazing things with chocolate, right? And we are going to talk about some nouns, some words that can be countable and uncountable at the same time. And chocolate is one of them, okay? So take a look at this. This is very interesting. Let me see if I can share this with you. Do you like chocolate cake? Do you like things with chocolate?
Yes.
Yes. Do you like chocolate, Lorena?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, me too. I love chocolate. So you will see some amazing things with chocolate. Yes, chocolate is fantastic. And you're going to see some amazing things an artist can make with chocolate. Check this out. It's really interesting. Look at this.
teacher.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the guy
Yeah,
is.
teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, he is an artist. He's really, he's amazing. So
Yeah.
he can, yeah. You see, we were talking about parties and weddings and things, and the guy is,
Yeah.
he's amazing. He's an artist. You see, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
You see, what a big coincidence. So it's nice when we can create things to make people happy, right? And to prepare something for parties, right? Especially for a wedding, something special. Imagine how nice, right? It's really nice. It's beautiful. And chocolate is something that goes well for any occasion, right? Chocolate goes well for any occasion. And why did I decide to choose something with chocolate? Because our lesson today will talk about countable and non-countable nouns. We saw that last class, right? So let me try to open it up. Yes, I think you can see that. Look, last class, we saw the beginning of the story. We saw, I think, the beginning of this part, countable or non-countable. This is page number 43, right? We were talking about things that can be countable and things that can be or are considered uncountable. And then we have chocolate as one example, right? So we saw that here in number 2, right? Some nouns can be both countable and non-countable or uncountable. So here in number 2, we saw chocolate is fattening, non-countable. And at the same time, I can say have a chocolate. So it can be countable. So how can that be, right? And then here we have another word like business. I do a lot of business in China, non-countable. And I can say I've opened a business there, countable, meaning a store. Okay. So here we have an exercise that I don't remember if we did last week. They say complete the sentences with a or nothing. And I just left the answers here so you could see. Let me just make it bigger for you to see that. Look, complete the sentences with a or nothing. So here, the first one is I'd like a single room for the night. So here, it's a situation of a hotel, for example. And the next one is there room for me to sit down? So here, I just want to have some space to sit. I'm not talking about a room in a hotel. Okay, so this is a different meaning. Okay, like here, when I talk about chocolate in general, it's non-countable or uncountable. But when I talk about a small piece of chocolate, like for example, a chocolate, um, like a chocolate truffle, then it's a small unit. So I can say, oh, have a chocolate, like a chocolate candy. Okay, so then it's countable. Here, number 2, you shouldn't let children play with fire. Fire, the element, that's uncountable. But can we light a fire? It's getting cold. We are talking about a bonfire. The same we light when we are celebrating June Fest here in Brazil. Usually during June Fest, people light a bonfire. and people dance around it. It's very typical here in Brazil to light a bonfire. So this fire they are referring to is the same as bonfire or campfire. Sometimes when you go camping, you light a fire at night to keep you warm. Okay? So this is the fire we are referring to. This fire is countable. All right? That's the difference between this fire and this fire. Okay? Now, the next one. Canada is a land of great beauty. So we are talking about beauty in general. Now here, you should see my new car. It's a beauty. Now I'm talking about something unique. So something single, right? So it's something unique, something peculiar. All right. Number 4, there is a youth standing in front of me. Here I'm talking about a young person, like a teenager. And here, youth is wasted on the young. Here I'm talking about the state of being young, like the 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 state of being young in general, like the young years, right? For example, people who are young don't give the proper value to the fact that they are young. So they waste their young years. So we are talking here about the time they have when they are young. Being young is something they take for granted, right? Unfortunately, that's why they say here that youth is wasted on the young. Okay, so the idea here is different. Here I'm talking about a person. Here I'm talking about a period of time. That's why it's uncountable. Okay, girls? Yes? So do you get the difference? Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, very nice. So now let's move on. And that's why we have two different kinds of chocolate. We have chocolate, the ingredient, and we have chocolate, the candy. Okay, so here, find words or word pairs linked according to meaning. So which are usually count nouns and which are non-count nouns? Write them in the correct column. So here we have, for example, dollar and money. They are word pairs. They belong to the same group, but dollar is countable. Money is uncountable. Okay. Now let's see the next one. We have the word advice. Which word belongs to the same group as
Suggestion.
okay, but which one is countable? Which one is uncountable?
Hmm, countable.
Advice?
Apple is countable. Share.
Okay, let's put them in pairs. Apple is a what?
Fruit?
A fruit. So let's put
Fruit.
apple and then here fruit. Okay, so
Okay.
apple is countable, fruit uncountable. Okay, all right.
Share. All right.
Okay,
Share is
chair.
countable.
Okay, chair countable. And now, which one is the
Furniture.
other word that is
Furniture.
furniture? Very good. Furniture, uncountable. Very good. Okay? These are word pairs. They belong to the same group. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Try to do that. Try to find the other pairs. Okay? I will give you, let's see, now it's 58. I'll give you 4 minutes to do that. Okay? And then let's see how many pairs you can form. Okay? How many pairs you can make. Try to do that. Okay, girls. So let's see. How many
Okay.
have you got?
Um, I think, for example, travel and journey.
Okay. What else do you have?
Mm, Sei, Lorena.
Uh, suitcase and luggage.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, very good. What else?
Trouble and problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, and work and job,
Yes, very good.
and truck and traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I don't know about advice and suggestion or information. I don't know about this. I'm
No
confused.
problem. Okay, don't worry. Let me show you. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Hey. How nice, Laura. So there you go, guys. Dollar, money, truck, traffic, suitcase, luggage. Hey, welcome. Good evening, Laura. Job, work. Hey, apple, fruit, fact, information, suggestion, advice, journey, travel, journey, travel. Yes, I've already done that. Chair, furniture, problem, trouble. Okay? Yes? You got everything?
Teacher, why
Yeah.
journey is count
Right.
and travel is no count?
Yes, travel actually is uncountable. Yes? Because I don't know really the reason why. We usually use travel as a verb, but journey is countable, right? We have many journeys, but we have just some travel. We don't usually say travel in the plural. We usually use travel as a verb most of the time. As a noun, we usually say traveling, um, travel, not so common as a noun, but if we have to use as a noun, it is uncountable. Yes. Journey, yes, journey is countable. We can say that because we see oh his journeys or her
But
journeys.
I don't know, but journey, each person have your journey. But travel, we can count,
Yes,
but I don't
actually
know.
actually we count trips, right? Instead of travel, we say trip.
Ah, okay,
Okay? So we say
okay,
his trips, okay? Instead of his
okay,
travels, we say his trips, my trips, okay? So we use the word
okay,
trip to put travel in the plural. We say trips, okay?
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, yes, guys, did you get everything? Yes? Okay,
Yes, teacher.
good. All right. So let's close that here. Okay, so we are talking about some interesting words that we have only as countable nouns and only as uncountable nouns or non-countable nouns, right? So here they give a suggestion, right? Here they say, write two sentences to illustrate their use. For example, we need some new furniture. Or we can say we need 4 more chairs. So you can visualize better the words as they are used. So here, for example, we put the word job here under the category countable. We said job is countable, right? So let's write it down here. And work is uncountable, right? So how can we make a sentence with the word job as a countable noun? Do you have any idea? We can ask a question.
I have a job, but I work a lot.
Hmm. Okay, very good. You can say you have only one job, but you work a lot. Okay, that's good because job is countable. Excellent. That's good. Some people have 2, 3 jobs, right? So I can say that because job is countable. I can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs. Okay. But I can't count work. I can say, oh, that's a lot of work, or that's too much work. Okay. I can also say work as a verb. Oh, I work a lot. Oh, that's too much work. Okay. All right. Very good. Another word pair that we found here was suitcase and luggage. So let's have some examples here. We decided to put suitcase under the category of countable nouns because suitcase is something we can count and luggage is something we can't count. It's uncountable. So let's write it down. Okay, so let's make a sentence using suitcase, especially the ones who like to travel.
I bought a suitcase in a store, and uh, there are many luggage,
Many? No, a lot.
a lot luggage.
Yes, there
Thank you.
is. Yes, I bought a new suitcase and there is a lot of luggage. For uncountable nouns, I have to use always the verb in the singular. Okay, so I bought a new suitcase and there in the store there is a lot of luggage. Okay, so let's write this sentence. I bought a new suitcase and there at the store there is a lot of luggage.
Teacher,
Yeah,
in this case, is there is or there are?
there is. There is because luggage is uncountable. Okay? So
Okay,
because of that, I have to use always the verb in the singular. Okay?
okay. We can't use in the plural now.
Never. Yeah. Okay? So
Okay,
I
thank
bought
you.
a new suitcase and there at the store there is a lot of luggage, or there is a lot of good luggage, okay, or nice luggage. If I want to say that the store is good, I can say, I bought a new suitcase, and there at the store, there is a lot of nice luggage. There is, okay?
Okay,
So,
okay.
all right.
Thank you.
So that's how we construct, that's how we differentiate between countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, guys? That's why it's so important to know the difference, because if we know the difference, we speak correctly, because we are going to use the correct verbs. All right? Okie dokie. So, welcome back, Sabrina. Can I save this? Yes, I'm going to save this part and I will clear. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, teacher, I understand.
All right. Let me clear this. All right. Very nice, people. So, moving on now to the next page, we saw interesting things about chocolate and art. This lesson today is full of interesting things. Before we go on, let me take a picture of our list, our participants list. Just a second. Let me save our participants list. Just a second. While I'm saving, take a look at page 44, expressing quantity. How can we express quantity in English? Rephrase the sentences. Use the prompts. Let's take a look there. Look, she earns $5 an hour. What do I mean when I say she earns $5 an hour? What do you understand by that? Let me highlight this. When I say that somebody earns a certain amount of money, I'm saying that the person works and gets some money out of it. It's like a salary, okay? So she makes that much money because she works for that. So to earn is always related to money you receive because you work for that, okay? So it's like payment you receive from a company for work that you render. All right. So here she earns $5 an hour. So that means every hour that she works, she makes $5. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have the quantity words: much, very little, hardly any. These are the prompts. So here we have the examples. She doesn't earn much money. Or I can also say she earns very little money. Or she earns hardly any money. So I rephrased the same phrase here using the prompts given. Okay, so she doesn't earn much money. I changed the phrase into negative because I'm using the word much. The next one, I used a different sentence to say that she earns very little money. I kept that positive. And the second one, I kept the sentence positive again to say that she earns hardly any money. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the first one. She has 2 friends. Now, how can I rephrase this sentence using the word many? Many has the same idea as much. The difference is that much I use for uncountable nouns and many I use for countable nouns. Okay, so here, of course, I use many because friends is countable. And I know that the same thing that happened with much happens with many. I need to make the sentence negative. So how can I say this now?
She hasn't made many friends.
So here, the sentence is in the simple present, right? She has 2 friends. Okay, so how do I make the sentence in the simple present but in the negative?
Hasn't.
She
No.
has
No.
many friends.
She doesn't have
Yes.
many friends.
Uh-huh, very good. The simple present negative, I have to use the auxiliary do plus not, don't, or does plus not, doesn't. In this case, the subject is she, so I have to use doesn't. So she doesn't have many friends. Okay, she doesn't have many friends. I can't use hasn't. Hasn't is the auxiliary of present perfect. Okay, not the auxiliary of the simple present. All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome.
Uh-huh.
So here, she doesn't have many friends. Now, how can you make the next one? Very few. Now, this is affirmative.
She has very few friends.
Very good. She has very few friends. Good. And now, hardly any. Affirmative.
She has hardly any friends.
Excellent. Very good. She has hardly any friends. Perfect. Just like here, she earns hardly any money. Very nice. Good. Now, try to do number 2. There are 6 eggs in the fridge. There are 6 eggs in the fridge. We need to use the word some. We know that some we use for affirmative. So how can we make this?
There are
Yes.
some eggs in the fridge.
Perfect. Excellent. There are some eggs in the fridge. Very good. Now, let's change for a few. Affirmative.
There are or there is a few eggs in the
There
fridge.
are. There
There
are.
are. Then there are a few eggs in the fridge.
Yes, very good. Excellent. There are a few eggs in the fridge. Very good. And then now with enough.
There are enough eggs in the fridge.
Yes, excellent. Okay, girls. Very nice. So let me clear my drawings here. Let's move down. Oops, sorry. Let me clear this. And now let me disable this and move down to number 3. There are 2 eggs in the fridge. So now we have the word many. We know that many we use for negative. So how can we rephrase this sentence in the negative?
There aren't
There aren't
Yes.
two eggs in the fridge.
There aren't. I have to use many.
Yeah, there aren't many eggs in the fridge.
Yes, excellent. There aren't many
many
eggs in
eggs
the
in the
fridge.
fridge.
I have to put the sentence in the negative and use the word many. There aren't many eggs in the fridge. Now, let's use only a couple of. So, affirmative.
There are only a cup of eggs in the fridge.
Yes, excellent. There are only a couple of eggs in the fridge. So these are ways to express quantity, okay? There aren't many eggs in the fridge. Or, oh, there are only a couple of eggs in the fridge, okay? Now, number 4, there aren't any tomatoes. Now let's use the word no. We need to use, when I use no, I have to put the verb in affirmative.
There
There
are
are no
no
tomatoes.
There are no tomatoes. Yes,
Tomatoes.
yes, excuse me. There are no tomatoes. Always, when I put the word no to mean 0, I use the verb in affirmative. Okay? I can't have a double negative in the same sentence. So I put the verb in affirmative and then I use the verb and I use the word no. There are no tomatoes in the fridge, suppose. Okay? The same thing happens with not a single. Not a
There
single.
aren't a single tomato.
Or here there is not a single tomato. Here I have to put in the singular. Okay? There isn't or there is not a single tomato. I have to change, yeah. This
Mm-hmm.
one I have to change for singular. So there is not a single tomato because a single is singular. Okay?
Yeah.
So there is not a single tomato in the fridge. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the first one I can keep in the plural. There are no tomatoes. No problem. There are no tomatoes. Okay. The second one I have to put in the singular. So there is not a single tomato. Okay. Number 5. Did you spend many weeks in Peru? So here I have to change the word. If I want to ask with much, I can't say weeks because weeks is countable. So did you spend much?
time in Peru.
Time.
Yes, very good. Did you spend much time in Peru? Okay, excellent. Now, using a lot of, how can I ask?
Did you spend a lot of time in Peru or a
Very
lot of
good. Did you spend a lot of time in Peru? Okay, I can use time instead of weeks, okay, to ask questions with much or a lot of. Okay, did you spend a lot of time in Peru? Okay, number 6. I have 5 days of vacation a year. Now I have to use much. It's not a question. So when I use much, I know that I can use that for question or negative. So here it has to be a negative. To use much, I have to transform the sentence into a negative.
Uh, I haven't much time of vacation a year.
I have to make a negative. I
I
don't
have
have, I have to use a
ah, I,
negative because much,
okay.
yeah, remember, much I can only use for questions or negatives. So here it's not a question, it's an affirmative. So I have to transform the sentence into a negative. I have to make a negative.
Teacher, can be I have no much time of vacation a year.
I don't have.
Okay,
I don't have much vacation a year.
okay,
You have to make it something negative. I don't have much vacation a year. Because look, 5 days, it's not enough. Only 5 days of vacation a year. So I don't have much vacation a year. Okay. So it's not enough. Only
okay.
5 days? Oh my God.
I
Okay.
need to use
Hi, Coach.
auxiliary.
Yes, you have to say, I don't have. Okay.
Okay.
All
Hi,
right.
coach.
Hi, Kochi. Hey, good
Hi,
to see you,
teacher.
dear. Hey, how nice. Oh, good to see you, Kochi. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, let me take a picture just to register you here. How nice.
Hi, Lorena.
Let me take a, oh, how nice, girls. Let me take a
Thank you,
picture of you here.
teacher.
Just a second, girls.
You are very try.
I know, it's so hard, isn't it, girls? Let me save the picture. Just a second. How
Okay.
nice, girls. I'm so happy to see you here. Just a moment. You've been working a lot, haven't you, girls? I know. And it's super cold today, isn't it? The weather has changed so much. The temperature is going down. So I know it's difficult. I know that for myself, I have a cold. So I'm not feeling well myself. It must be very hard for you. Well, let me just save the picture just a second. Let me save this. 56. Today is June 18th. The month is almost over. Can you believe this, guys? Incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible, guys.
Very fast.
Yay! Super fast. Oh, and Laura, how nice. Good to see you. Okay, girls. Oh, how nice. Thank you so much. I already saved. So here we should, like we are saying here, the person says, I have 5 days of vacation. That's not much. So you see, I don't have much vacation a year. Okay. So I just say the negative. I don't have much vacation. Okay. So it's just a matter of time. You just have to say the negative. You say just, I don't have, look, I don't have much vacation. Okay. I don't have much vacation a year. That's how you put it. Okay, guys. Because much I use
Okay.
for negatives or questions, right? Number 7, I have gained 20 oh, sorry. Let's go to the second part. Number 6, hardly any. Hardly any, you have to say affirmative. So I have hardly any vacation a year. I have hardly any vacation a year. Okay. Number 7, I have gained 20 pounds. Now let's say, wow, that's a lot. A huge amount of, how can I say that? I have gained 20 pounds. How can I rephrase saying a huge amount of?
I have gained a huge amount of 20 pounds.
A huge amount of pounds.
Okay.
Okay? I have gained
Okay.
a huge amount of pounds. Yes, good. Now I have to use far too much. So I can't use the word pounds anymore. I have to change. I have to say, I have gained far too much weight. I have to change because too much is uncountable. So I can only use with the word weight. I have gained far too much weight. I change. Instead of saying pounds, I just say weight. And I don't say 20, of course. Okay, because much is uncountable. So I have gained far too much weight. Okay, and then I have gained lots of weight or lots of pounds, because lots of I can use with pounds or weight, countable or uncountable. Okay, I have gained lots of weight, or I have gained lots of pounds. All right, people. So these words here, much, are the ones we have to be more careful with because they are uncountable, and that's why we have to pay more attention to. Okay. Number 8, 90% of my friends have a car. Yeah, not in Brazil. Now let's rephrase using almost all.
Here the fuel is very expensive.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
uh, almost all my friends have a car.
Yes, just almost all of my friends. That would be the,
Almost all of my friends.
yes,
Okay.
almost all of my friends have a car. Okay. Now let's use most. Most of my friends.
The most of
No,
my friend,
most of my friends.
most of my friends have car.
Yes, most of my friends. Yes, we don't put the article. We just say most of my friends have a car. Okay.
Okay.
Now the majority.
Of my friends have car.
Yes, just that. Okay. Number 9, 10% of them still live at home. Let's rephrase using very few. Very few.
Of them still
Yes.
live at home.
Okay. Very few of them. Very good. Hardly any.
Hardly any of them still live at home.
Okay. Excellent. Not many.
Not many of them still live at home.
Yes, the same. That's super easy. Not many of them still live at home. Okay. Now, there isn't one of my friends who's married. There isn't one of my friends who's married. So none of my friends. Okay. Oh my God. I gave the answer. None. One of the words we have to use. Okay. None. None of my friends is married. Okay. So here, none of my friends is married. Okay. So whenever I use the word none, I use the singular, okay? None of my friends is married. And the same thing happens with not one. Not one of my friends is married. The same way I put here, okay? Not one of my friends is married. It's just another way of saying that none of my friends is married, okay? All right, people. Next one and the last one. Can works 100% of the time. Let's say the same thing, but using all. Can works
All of the time?
all of the time. Yes, or can works all the time. Can also be, okay? Can works all the time. And using the whole. Can works
The whole time?
the whole time. Yes, we don't need to use of and the. We can eliminate that and just say can works the whole time. Okay, so let's put there. All right, people. Or I can also say can works all the time. Can works all the time. All right. So let me show you all the answers, so you see all the possibilities. Okay. So let me get to you there. These are all the expressions of quantity that we have. Okay, guys. So that's a long list. This is the first one. Okay. Yes. The second one, there are some eggs. There are a few eggs. There are enough eggs. Okay. Then number 3, there aren't negative, like we said before. There aren't many eggs in the fridge. There are only a couple of eggs. Okay. Now number 4, there are no tomatoes. Like we said before, with no, we need to use the verb in affirmative form. There isn't a single tomato. Okay. With much, I use for questions or negatives. Here, did you spend much time in Peru? Or did you spend a lot of time in Peru? Okay. I don't have much vacation. Okay. Note that here, vacation is a non-count noun, meaning the period of official annual leave you have from work. Okay, so here we are talking about the time that you have off work. Okay, so that's exactly what we are talking about, because he only has 5 days of vacation. That's not enough, right? And the other option, I have hardly any vacation. I have put on a huge amount of weight. I have put on far too much weight, and I have put on lots of weight. Okay. Next one. Almost all of my friends have a car. Most of my friends have a car, and the majority of my friends have a car. Okay. Very few of them still live at home. Hardly any of them still live at home. Not many of them still live at home. None of my friends is married. And here, none of my friends are married is still possible, but it's not very common. We mostly use the first one, is married. Here, point out the use of the singular or plural verb. They want us to show that both are possible, okay? But the first one is more common to use the singular. None of my friends is married. Can works all the time. We can also say can works all of the time. Can works the whole time. Okay. Yesterday I didn't eat much. Yesterday I ate very little. Yesterday I ate almost nothing. I think this one we missed. I think this one was the last one. Yeah, we missed that one. Okay, guys. All right, people. Did you see how many possibilities we have? So let's take a look at number 5. Choose the correct alternative. And then after that, we can have a short break. There's so many messages coming in. Sorry, guys. Ouch, my leg hurts a lot. Whoa. Okay, so let's see, guys. Choose the correct alternative there. So the first one, let's see how to use a few little, this is like a review because we've seen that before, okay? The first one, I have cousins, but not many. Cousins is countable and it's in the plural. So what should I use here? A few or few? And what's the difference between a few and few? Do you remember? What's the difference between a few and few?
A few is positive.
Positive, very nice. And few is negative. Very good. If we say, for example, a girl, right? Oh, she has few friends. Poor girl. She has few friends. She's all alone. Okay, that's the idea. So few friends, few cousins is a negative idea. Okay. So the best option here is a
A
few.
few.
Yes, because it's only quantity. Okay. The idea here is not to say that the person is sad, lonely, right? No, I have a few cousins, but not many. Okay. I'm not crying because I don't have cousins. Number 2, look, we have very little money, I'm afraid, or a little money, I'm afraid. So here, when I say that, I'm afraid doesn't mean I'm scared. It means I'm sorry. Okay? So, what is the idea here? A little is something positive. Okay? So, what do you think? Yeah, I know.
A little.
Yeah, when I say I have a little money, I'm being positive. I'm saying that I have, when I say I have a little money, I'm saying that I have some money.
But see, in this case, is positive or negative? Because I'm afraid it's like I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm
But
sorry. I'm sorry.
depends.
Yeah, I'm sorry is a negative idea.
Okay. Very little.
Very little, yeah. Look. Okay. When I say I'm
Okay.
afraid, I'm giving no I'm saying no to someone. When I say, I'm afraid, I'm saying, oh no, I'm sorry. Okay. We have very little money, I'm afraid. Okay. So it's like, I'm sorry, we can't help you. We have very little money. Okay. When I say
Okay.
we have a little money, I think we can help you. That it's a positive idea. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Number 3, I earn than I did in my old job. Now it's a matter of countable or uncountable.
Less is uncountable.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I think it's less.
Less, of course. Yes, it is less because money is uncountable. So this is the only option. Okay?
Mm,
All right?
why, teacher? Why money is uncountable?
Money is uncountable because I don't count the word money. I count dollars. I count reais, but I don't count money.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, here I'll come. So here I earn less money than I did in my old job. Okay. Now number 4. The noun is people. People is countable.
Fewer.
Yes. Fewer people. Fewer people buy DVDs these days. The the meaning is the same. The same meaning for both words, but I use fewer for countable, less for uncountable. Okay? Now number 5.
Okay.
Which one should I use here? All people or everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone came to my party. Now number 6.
All people give you what idea in this context?
All people.
Yeah,
It's a,
like
it's
povo,
yeah, it's the idea of, yes, like all people,
population.
yes, all the population, yes, it's a different idea. And I'm not talking about the population. I'm talking about my friends.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so everyone. So here, I was robbed last month.
All?
All was stolen. What do you think? We don't usually use all as a subject, okay? That's not very common to use all as a subject. That's why
Mm,
everything,
everything.
everything was stolen. Yeah, we don't use all as a subject, okay?
Okay.
That's not common to use. All was stolen. Like in Portuguese. In Portuguese, we can say that as a
Yeah.
subject, but in English, no. Yeah. In English, we don't use all as a subject. That's an interesting thing to notice. Okay, so we need to use an indefinite pronoun like everything, everybody, everyone. Okay, okay. Number 7. So let's see number 7. What do you think?
All the people.
All the people was watching the World Cup final? No, everyone.
Why? The same idea?
Yes, everyone was watching. Yes, everyone has the idea of everybody, like all the population, all everybody was watching. Everybody was watching. All the people doesn't mean the same thing. It doesn't have the same meaning. All the people, all the people doesn't
Yeah,
have the
because
same.
it's the world.
Yeah, I know. But all the people, it's strange. Really, it's strange. It doesn't mean the same thing. All the people. I don't know. It doesn't mean the same thing. Everyone sounds better. Everyone was watching the World
Okay.
Cup final has the it means better. Okay, it has a better meaning.
Okay.
All the people, it's so strange. Number 8. Last week the
Whole
the whole
school?
school, yeah, the whole school had the flu. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we are going to, I will try to bring something extra for you about this, okay? The difference between uh, everyone, everything, and all the people. I'll try to bring something for you there on this topic, okay? I'll try to show you something else. So it's 7:54. Um, we can have like a break of, yeah, 7:55. Yes, we can have a break of 5 minutes
Okay.
so we can drink some water. I need to drink some water. My water finished here, and then we come back. Oh, Marcos Paulo just sent me a message here. I hope he can come. Let's drink some water for 5 minutes, and then we come back at 8 o'clock sharp. I'll try to finish the other pages. While we're having the water, try to take a look at this class survey here, okay? And then we come back and try to finish this page. This is really interesting. It has to do with these expressions that we were talking about before, okay? So let's stretch our legs, okay, guys? 5 minutes and we'll be back, all
Okay.
right?
See you soon.
See you soon, 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Two. So for us to practice using the indefinite pronouns, they just suggest a kind of activity here, like a class survey, so we can see how many people like certain kinds of things, like a kind of survey. In this case, a lifestyle survey, so they can see how many people do or how many people prefer certain things. And then it provokes students to use the indefinite pronouns. Example, all of us, a few of us, lots of us, okay? Everybody or nearly everybody. So we can just do that for fun. Let me try to maximize here so we can see better. For example, we can conduct a lifestyle survey of our class and just ask and answer questions. For example, do you buy designer clothes? Do you enjoy shopping? Nowadays, guys, we don't do much shopping. I don't know. I don't just go shopping anymore because of the pandemic. I don't know about you guys. Do you buy things nowadays?
Me neither, teacher.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I don't go shopping, to be honest. I don't buy anything, really. So, the other one, do you go out with friends regularly? No.
No,
No, I don't.
nowadays.
Yeah,
No, no.
I don't. The other one, do you exercise a lot? No,
No.
I don't. This one here, do you play games on your phone? Mm,
Yeah, every day.
every day?
I think every time.
Yes. Okay. I don't play games, but I know that a lot of people do, and that's okay.
I
Do you?
think I am addicted.
You are addicted. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, but that's okay. Which games do you play? Oh,
Bless
sorry.
you.
Thank you. Which games do you play, Laura?
Solitaire and um how can a fashion game.
Oh, okay. Uh, I don't know the name. I don't know. Is it a kind of app?
Sobre moda.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be fun. It must be a lot of fun. What
Yeah,
about you,
it's
Lorena?
interessante.
Yeah?
Teacher, I schedule a call, a call, uma chamada with my friends to play online, do you know?
Oh,
Because my
really?
friends,
How nice.
yeah, because my friends live far from me,
That's nice.
and in this pandemic,
Uh-huh.
we stay home,
Yes,
and
I know. Oh, that's good. And
this,
then you play together. You schedule a time and then you play.
yeah,
Ah, that's nice, Lorena. That's a good idea. Very good.
yeah.
That's very nice. This is a very nice idea to at least have some contact with your friends. That's something good to get in touch. Okay. So the other ones we don't do, right? Go to coffee shops, we don't. Cook for friends, no, we don't. Chat online, yes, sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes we chat online. Uh, I don't do that so much because I'm either working or studying. So, but yes, mostly nowadays, right? We are busy all the time. We are either studying a lot or doing things in the house. We are always very busy. So the pandemic has radically changed our lives, hasn't it? Really, our lives, I think, will never be the same again. We are so different. My goodness. Wow. Our lives are very different. Goodness. Totally different from before. That's really crazy. Anyway, so I guess we could say that none of us here uh, go out with friends regularly anymore. None of us. Okay. None of us exercise a lot. None of us enjoy shopping anymore, isn't
Cook
it?
for friends.
None of us cook for friends anymore.
Yeah.
None of us. A lot of us, we can say most of us, right? Most of us uh, play games or chat online. Most of us chat online or play games on our phones. Okay, nowadays we only get in touch online, right? That's the only way. Okay, so, okay, guys. So this exercise is for us to really use the expressions um, for the quantity expressions, okay? So nowadays, our life is different. And I think it will be like this for a long time, unfortunately. Okay. So let's see this box here, expressing quantity informally. There are many ways, girls, of expressing quantity informally. in spoken English. So, for example, she's got lots of clothes. So, we usually say lots of for many things, okay? So, listen and complete with the expressions of quantity. Let's see which expression they use for these things here: time, money, food, laundry, things, and people in general. Let's take a look there.
Track 31. 1. There's no need to rush. We've got tons of time. 2.
She's got loads of money. I think she inherited it.
3.
We've got mountains of food for the party. Don't buy any more.
4.
When my daughter comes home from college, she always brings piles of laundry.
5.
I can't see you today. I have tons of things to do.
6.
There were millions of people at the sale. I decided not to fight my way through them.
Okay, listen one more time.
Track 31. 1.
There's no need to rush. We've got tons of time.
So the first one here, what is the expression they used?
Tons of time.
Tons of time. So this is very informal, okay? But it's all right to use. We can say that, oh, we've got tons of time. So that's okay to use, no problem, okay? Good. Next one.
2.
She's got loads of money. I think she inherited it.
So she's got loads of money, right? The next one. Loads of money means a lot of money. I think she inherited it. Do you know the meaning of inherited it?
No, teacher.
So to inherit, here it's in the simple past. To inherit means when your family, right? Suppose your father dies and then he leaves the fortune to you. So he passes on to you what he had. So all his fortune goes to you. So you inherit.
Okay.
All right. So that's why they say, oh, she's got loads of money. I think she inherited it. So maybe it belongs to her father or her grandfather. Okay. Next one.
3.
We've got mountains of food for the party. Don't buy any more.
So what is the expression here?
Mountains
Yes,
of food.
mountains of food. Okay, mountains of food. Next one.
4.
When my daughter comes home from college, she always brings piles of laundry.
What is the expression?
Piles of laundry.
Yes, piles of laundry. So a lot of laundry. Okay, dirty clothes. Okay.
5.
I can't see you today. I have tons of things to do.
Tons of things.
Yes, very nice. Very good. So it's very common to use that. As you can see, they say that a lot. Oh, I can't see you today. I have tons of things to do. Okay.
6.
There were millions of people at the sale. I decided not to fight my way through them.
Millions of people.
Yes, very good. Millions. Okay. Excellent. So here we have the answers. Let's check it out. Yay, everything correct. So tons of time, loads of money, mountains of food, piles of laundry, tons of things and millions of people. Okay. So what do your friends have a lot of? So here we have an example. Tanya's got millions of shoes. Wow. Yeah. Now, during winter, we tend to to maybe stock piles of laundry because of winter time. It's easy to stock piles of laundry, but I'll try to catch up. I always leave it to the end of the week. So then I say, okay, on Friday, I'll do my laundry. And then I will leave it for Friday. So, but yeah, it's because it's very cold, right? It's usually very cold. We live in an apartment, so it's difficult to do the laundry when you live in an apartment. So I always like to leave it for the end of the week. So by the end of the week, I do my laundry. So sometimes we kind of stock the laundry, like we create a small pile and then we leave it for like 1 week and then it stays there. During the summer, no. During the summer, we do it on a daily basis, but during the winter, it stays for a little longer, at least 1 week. What about you guys? Do you have piles of
Uh,
laundry sometimes?
yes, sometimes, but
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah, because I live in a house and
Oh,
there are a lot of how can I say corda,
oh,
fio in
you have a lot
English?
of hangers. You have a lot of you have a lot of hangers, so you can.
Yeah, I have a lot of hangers
So it's
on
easier.
my backyard.
Oh, that's easier. Oh, that's good. House is
Yeah,
perfect. Oh, I wish I lived in a house. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. Apartments, they
really,
suck.
teacher.
Yes, really. I don't like living in apartments because you don't have room to dry your laundry. Everything is so small and so tiny. Oh,
Yeah,
there's no room for your
but
laundry.
depends because the house we have a lot of works. Houseworks.
Oh
How can
yeah,
I
you have
say?
a lot of work when you live in a house. I know that. But it's
Yeah,
apartment is very tight. Everything is small. Everything is, yeah,
yeah,
it's difficult. Especially when you have to do the
yeah,
laundry, when you have to hang your
yeah,
clothes. Oh man, it's a lot of work. I
yeah.
miss my house. I miss my house in Campo Grande. Because when I lived in Campo Grande, we used to live in a house. It was better. Yeah. But that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe in the future I can go back to a house.
yeah.
Yes. All right. So we're done with this page. So let's see, guys. This page is really interesting because it will show another aspect of making money using your body. That's really crazy, guys. It says ads all around. So when you need some money, you can offer spaces on your body for that. So this is really crazy. First of all, they ask, do you have any favorite ads? Ads in general. I like those creative ads.
What is ads?
Ad is the short for advertisement.
Ah, okay. Um, Netflix is. an advertisement
They
or
have
not?
some advertisements, but they are not an advertisement. Let me show you some examples of ads.
Okay.
Okay, let me take you there just a second. I like the creative ads. They are really interesting. Can you see that?
Yes.
Some images. So let me show you some very creative ads here. Um, Here we have a very creative ad. So there is also this one here. 11 most creative ads and the genius brain behind them. This is, I think, by Nike. So I like creativity a lot. So the creative ads, they are usually super intelligent. There is this one here. What's for lunch? Solve lunch first. So this is by McDonald's, right? So they use the profile face of this scientist here. But it's really interesting, guys, the way they can create something like this. It's amazing. I love these kinds of ads. Albert Einstein. This is amazing, really.
I like the phrase of Budweiser.
Yeah.
Great times are coming.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
amazing.
And uh, everyone hope this time is coming.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Look at this
Yeah,
one.
with the vaccine.
Yeah, look at this one. How nice. This one is very intelligent. Look, we are sorry. There will be a global shortage of ice cream due to global warming.
Yeah, Laura Heineken.
Yeah.
I said Budweiser. But it's
Oh, yes.
Heineken.
Heineken. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, that's true. So these are ads, right? These are interesting ads. So this is, wow. This is a very interesting ad. Great. Live, don't leave. Say no to suicide. This is beautiful too. There are fantastic advertisements. People are so creative. Look at this one here. A billboard. Look.
Yeah.
How nice, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Yes, you see.
Yeah.
This is really amazing. Look at this one here.
Look at the pack of potatoes
Yeah.
of McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. This one here?
No,
Oh, this one?
your no, down.
Here? Oh, yes. Wow.
Yes.
How
The
nice.
moon.
Yeah. Open late. Look. Open late. Very nice.
Open late.
Yes. This is what it says here. Open late. To say that McDonald's is open late.
Okay.
It's really good. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at this one. How nice.
Yeah.
How nice. It's amazing. So these are ads or advertisement. They are amazing. They are really good. So this is what we call ads, okay? Or advertisements. They are super creative, okay? This is what we call ads in general, okay? So here, guys, we are going, of course, we will have to see this next class because our time is up, but that's okay, no problem. This is very interesting. I like this topic. But you can find for next class, you can find an ad that you like, and you can separate to show next class, and then we can share our favorite ads, okay? Because this lesson is very interesting. You can share your favorite ad, and we can discuss the ones we like most here, okay? And then we are going to see today, can you see the page on Google Classroom, guys? Yes.
Yes.
The things we did today were expressing quantity. We talked about much and many, right? We saw some differences between that, few and little, and also a few a little. But I will send you something about indefinite pronouns. Remember, like all the people that we had some difficulty there. I will try to post something for you there, okay? And I will ask you to do for homework the workbook pages 36 to 39 and this listening here online practice. Try to do that, okay? And here you can check some examples of advertisement using tattoos, but it's a special kind of tattoo. It's not like a definite tattoo. It's something temporary that people used in the United States, I think. Okay, so you can check it out later. And then next week, we continue this topic. All right? Don't worry, we can talk more about it. Okay? All right,
Okay,
people.
thank you,
So don't worry,
teacher.
we'll talk more about it. Don't worry about it, okay, guys? So for today, that's okay. I don't want to give you too much. And then next week, we continue reading, okay? We do the reading about Apple and Starbucks, and then we finish the other part. Okay, guys?
Okay,
So
thank you.
thank you very much for coming, girls. Thank you so much. Sabrininha, Lorena, Coach, everybody. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Elora. So cute. Thank you,
Oi.
girls. Oh, I'm sorry about my cold. Today I have a big cold. But it
No,
was very
blessings,
nice.
teacher.
Oh, but it was very nice to see you, girls. I hope to see you again next week, okay? Have a nice
Okay.
weekend and take care, okay? Take good
You too,
care,
Okay, you
all
teacher.
too,
right?
teacher.
I loved seeing you, all right? Bye bye. Take care.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye bye. See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.